Hey everyone, today we are going to talk about money manifestation, money visualizations actually. My name is Balraj Gill and this is a channel about growing your consciousness. Okay, so money visualizations, how did it all start? For me, I'm hugely into visualizations. My whole spiritual journey started with visualizing first. So what I had learned from my mentor was how to visualize in depth. And I remember he used to do guided visualize. I didn't know they were called guided visualizations back then, but he used to really make me, like, if I was immersed in water or if I was sitting in my visualization looking out at water, he would make me really be there and feel the process. Now I understand what he was doing. He was making me feel like it was all there because everything's an illusion. Your mind doesn't know reality from what's not real. So he was trying to trick my mind and teach me how to feel, because you attract, the law of attraction gets activated when you're able to feel. So he would literally talk me through visualizations, like you're sitting on a rock, you're watching the water, you can see each little glistening bead while the water is just sits still. You can hear the birds. He would put that whole vision, that whole picture in my head. So that's how I learned to visualize. So naturally, my first manifestations with money were also through visualizations. And I remember I was meditating, and all of a sudden I was meditating, and then the second time it happened, I was in yoga, but all of a sudden I started seeing all these like gold coins and just beautiful shimmery gold richness. I didn't even really know what it was, but it just flooded all over me. It was just so, the feeling was of warmth and love, but I knew it was something that was super abundant. And then I came to realize that, oh, they're gold coins that are just coming, showering down onto me in meditation and just absorbing right into my body. So that vision, I still have it. I still have it here and there when I'm doing meditation, or even if I'm just outside going for a walk or whatever. That was my start to attracting abundance into my life. And just recently, I began to see it a little bit differently, because we all have these struggles with money, right? They're so, what we've got implanted in our subconscious mind, you might feel superficially like, I know I did for a long time, like, I'm getting over the fear of money, I'm getting over it. I don't know what more you want me to do when the money just isn't coming fast enough. But what I did realize was that what you do start to do when you begin to feel rich and you feel the abundance and you feel the money, you visualize it and you start feeling it, is you start picking up on when your subconscious mind says anything negative about money or fears about money. So this is like 3-4 years ago when I wrote a blog about it too, with this visualization of all these gold coins coming onto me. And I noticed that after that visualization, and I kept to that visualization, so I would literally throughout the day I'd visualize this halo of like beautiful gold around me, and it was one of abundance. But I started visualizing, what I noticed was that the minute a fear of money in real life would come to me, I would be like, oh, no. I would catch it and I would take it out of the law. Like, no, I caught you. You're a subconscious thought. Money comes to me freely and abundantly. So I really became aware. Now, the second form of visualization, which just happened to me last year, was I was sitting in meditation, and it was a whole new take on money. So all of a sudden I see these bills, and I still see it now, even as I can feel it. I can feel the energy of money around me. So I see these bills, they're they're coming into me and around me, and they're like all hundreds, fifties, thousands. You can visualize whatever, millions, whatever you want. But I see these bills, and they're not only coming around me and into me, but they're actually joyous to be in my company. This money wants to be around me. Now, this started for me last year, so I see this all the time now. I feel it, I visualize it, and what's happened that I notice is different from even the abundance of the gold that was coming down. With this money, because it's such a joyous feeling, and I think it's a really truly joyous feeling, is because I've worked on eliminating fears with money for 4 years now by catching it, by being super present and saying, I take it out of the law. I'm no longer fearful for money. With money, money loves me, I love money, we are gonna do good together. I think from the 4 years of reprogramming my mind and reprogramming myself, I started having this visualization, and what began to happen was I started seeing money go out and work for me. So what do I want? I want to pay off my debts. I want to be free. I want to be secure. That's what I want with money. Ultimately, is freedom and security. So what does that look like in my mind? Well, it looks like expansion for business, making more money from business, or whichever way I get it, I get it. I just didn't care. So this money started, I visualized, would start going out lovingly, and it started bringing back contracts. So since last year, since I've had this vision, I'm now negotiating 3 major retail outlets, and I feel like it's got a lot to do with the visualizations that I've been doing, having, feeling, sending out there, and it's all starting to come back. It's all the utilization of the law of attraction. There's just different ways of doing it. Anyways, I hope that helps. I hope somebody else out there can use it and it works. And if you have any other ways that you attract abundance into your life, please comment below. I'd love to hear. Love you guys.